Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. In this video, we are going to talk about registering on NaiHost or creating an account on NaiHost web service. So we're not going to talk much about the company, but we just go straight to the point. So for other information on NaiHost, I think there'll be other videos explaining that, but for this one, we're only going to do registration. So first of all, you can just go to Google using any browser and Google NaiHost. Just like that. I'm pressing space to ensure that we are not going straight to the website, because some of you may not go to straight to the website as mine. I had visited the website earlier, but just Google NaiHost and click enter. So on the results, just select the first one that comes. Yeah, and click on it. It navigates to a website called NaiHost. For those who do not know, maybe NaiHost is just a web hosting company that is based in Nairobi, that provides web hosting services as well as web software development, more specifically website development, where we also do domain registration and other services as you may see them on our website. But that is not why we are here for now. In this video, we're just going to talk about registration, simple creating an account. And just for clarification, creating an account on NaiHost is actually free of charge. There is no conditions required. You don't need to have a hosting with us or anything. You just can create an account and just let it be there, even if you're not doing anything with it. And whenever you feel like you want to take any of our services, you can always subscribe to them at any given time. So NaiHost services are very independent of each other, meaning you can have a service from NaiHost, but you can have one service from NaiHost and another one from any other web hosting company that you may wish, but the services can work interchangeably. For example, you can have a domain on NaiHost and host your website in another company, or you can have your website at NaiHost but have your domain with another company. So the services are quite independent, but they can also be put to work together. Now, to our main focus of today, we're just going to look on how to create a simple account on NaiHost. So you notice as you are on the home screen, you can see a login button to the to the rightmost corner, written on logged in. So don't look for a button called register or do anything. Just look for login, and then you click on it. Just before I click on login, because it's just going to give us a pop-up. It's not a page. It's not going to open a page. The login button can be accessed from any page or any page you are visiting on NaiHost. For example, we are at home. If we go to website development, you can see the button to login is still there. If we navigate to any other page, for example, here we are on Windows VPS, the login button stays there. So it just remains there. Even if you go to domain registration, the button still stays there. So you can always log in from any page you are at, without necessarily having to navigate to a specific page. However, in this case, when we click on log in, we are not going to log in yet because we do not have an account. So first of all, we have to create an account. And as you can see, this is giving us an option to log in, but we may not be able to log in. You see there are two options that will come there. One is forgot password, and another one is actually just register. So with our case, we're interested in registering because we do not have account yet. So registration is easy and straightforward. It just asks for basic information from you. Other information, you can always give it at a later stage, but we're just looking at the crucial information that one must at least give us for us to begin with. So identity, your names are important to us when we're beginning, when you are joining us. So in this case, let's just put in my names. My name is Hilary Sagwa, and my email is I'll use larryhill at naihost.com. So you'll also be required to provide a telephone number, so you can use the format that is provided in the fields, or you can just write 07. You can begin by 07, which is a way locally Kenyan we recognize the telephone number instead of, we shorten our telephone number using 07 instead of 254. So 07 24698 462. That is my telephone number. So you can reach me to that number if you wish to. So for the username, let me just use a username that depicts me. Let me use Sagwa, for example. Sagwa. And then for the password, I just have to put in something I can remember. You have to be at least a minimum of 6 characters. Yeah. So then I'll click on submit. Oh, password mismatch. So let me just complete it. Let's see. Yeah, so you can see here on my screen, it says that success account has been created. So visit your email within 24 hours to verify it. So once an account is created, it is actually not stored into our database yet, but it's just kept in memory onto the website itself. So you have to go to, you have to visit your email within 24 hours to verify your account. Uh-huh. So in this case, let me just visit my email to ensure that an email was sent there. Okay, so my password. Let's log in to check if the email was sent from NaiHost.com. Yeah, there. Okay, I get an email here. Success account created. Click here to verify your account. So I'll click on the link. So there is verifying. You notice there. Then after verifying, it just takes you home. And when it takes you home, it doesn't automatically log you in. You have to do it again. Just go to click on login. And this time we have an account that has just been verified. So let's just use the username we used. You can use the username or the email. So in this case, I think my username was that name. Then password, something that is easy for me to remember. Minimum of 6 characters. I can just remember me. And now I can click logged in. So there is something that will happen when we click log in. The password is actually going to be encrypted before posting your password to the server to verify your existence. So don't be surprised when you notice the number becoming too long in the text box or the password becoming too long in the text box. Because I noticed some people were wondering why. So when I click login, so I'm already logged in, and as you can notice, the website is quite fast. It responds before I do anything. So now I'm logged in as Sagwa Hillary, and that is it for registration. So moving on from there, we shall see you in the future videos on how to begin using the services. Thank you. Have a nice time.